Hi everyone, well here I am in New Zealand and I've got the winner of the NZARH, it's New Zealand Registered Hairdressing Association, winner Caren MacKay. Caren has come all the way from Invercargill, which is a long way today, didn't you? Yeah, so came all the way from Invercargill, which is at the very bottom of the South Island, and she flew to Christchurch, and from Christchurch to New Plymouth, where I'm based here while we're on holiday. Welcome along.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your journey to get here. You entered the competition.
I've entered this competition for around 6 years now, and been in the final a few times, and then just kind of cracked it this year.
Her work was absolutely beautiful. What was interesting was that over the last couple of years, as you say, the last 6 years you've entered, Caren showed me her work was beautiful, but there was just something magical about the shoot that you did, and the colour introduction of the yellow, the balancing, the way that you were doing your long hair that really caught my eye. But for Karen's a colourist. Now, colouring's your passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but long hair is something that you enjoy doing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, Caren also, one of the important things that we're working on today is giving her inspiration, different ideas, but how to look at your customer and how to give your customer a great experience using different ideas for braiding and so on. So, how have you found today?
I think it's been good because I don't have so many opportunities to do long hair, so I do get rusty. You know, when a client comes in, sort of feel a wee bit out of my depth. So
I think a lot of
it's good to just sort of arm yourself with that.
And can you give some advice perhaps to other people here in New Zealand who want to enter the NZARH Patrick Cameron Photographic Challenge?
My advice would be to get a really good model that you get on really well with, that you've got a rapport, that because that kind of shows on the screen with your photos. And come sort of on board with a few ideas so that if your first one doesn't go quite as planned,
Absolutely.
you might discover something.
And one of the nice things was when you did your photo shoot, you told me you had set looks that you were going to do, and then what you did was during the transition from one look to another look, you photographed the transitions as well.
Yeah.
So you managed to get different looks that perhaps you weren't expecting out of the photo shoot.
Yeah. So something we learned today was that hair kind of has its own rhythm. So if you're really dead set on doing a hairstyle and it's not kind of working on the day, just to kind of go with it.
That's excellent. That's brilliant. That's actually the best piece of advice
because
it does. Hair has a personality, and you just want that to come across the photograph. And I think that when I looked at your photographs, that's what did come across, was that beautiful, soft personality, but at the same time structure. And I just adored the introduction of colour that you put into your work.
Yeah. So the things that I thought I would get marks off for were like scruffy hair around the neck, but it turned out that Patrick didn't mind it.
No,
so
I didn't, because it had personality.
Yeah.
It had personality.
Yeah.
And it also balanced in with the hair that you were doing. So, you know, everything about your photographs worked absolutely beautifully. To all of you out there in New Zealand that would like to enter the NZARH Patrick Cameron competition, please do so. You've flown, Caren, all the way from Invercargill. So wherever you are in New Zealand, NZARH will fly you, put you up overnight. Tonight you're staying in New Plymouth, and tomorrow you fly back. So please do enter. It's a great competition. How have you found today?
Just amazing to get to know you. Like, you're quite different to what I expected.
Oh my gosh, what did you expect?
Well, from a lot of social media or seeing all the material you've done over the years, like when I first arrived, you talked about the different outfits that you wear, that you have like show outfits and then seminar outfits. So I didn't really know.
Not for me, by the way, for the models, yes.
For the models, but I think for you too, like, you know, you've got your glitz and glamour on stage with all the choreography and things, and I sort of thought you were a bit more like that, whereas I've got to see you down to earth. And
I think at the end of the day, it's all about sharing, and I'm encouraging of you taking great ideas, taking them back to Invercargill, taking them around New Zealand, sharing, and at the end of the day, that's what creative is all about. So it's been an absolute pleasure. And I want to say,
so much.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And I want to say a huge thank you to NZARH, of course, for supporting this competition. And I look forward to meeting the winner for my competition this year, early next year.